Right, ready to dive in. Today we're tackling the 12-week year, this book by Brian P. Moran and Michael Lennington.
Yep.
And get ready. We're going to figure out how to make 12 weeks feel like 12 months of achievement.
That's right. Yeah.
Like, seriously, pack it all in. We're going to pull out all the good stuff, the actionable tips.
Absolutely.
Those inspiring stories that make you want to go, I can do this.
Yeah.
So by the time we're done here, you're going to be like, all right, it's 12-week year time. Let's do this thing.
It's really about ditching that whole annual plan, that whole mindset and just like embracing this faster, more focused approach.
Okay, I'm listening. I'm intrigued.
Yeah.
Because I think most of us, we get to the new year, we're like, resolutions, goals.
Right.
But be honest, how often do we actually stick with those things? It's tough.
Yeah, and the book actually says, annual planning, it's kind of a trap.
Oh, yeah.
It's too easy. You set these goals, they feel so far off.
Yeah.
A year is a long time.
It is.
Things change, priorities shift, and we get sidetracked.
Oh, it's so true. I remember when I was a kid, summer vacation felt like forever.
Yeah.
Now, a year just vanishes. Poof, gone.
It's like, where'd it go?
Right.
I know, right.
So instead of stretching ourselves so thin over these 12 months, right?
Okay.
This 12-week year, it's like shrinking it down, like a sprint, more manageable.
Okay, I like that.
Like, think about athletes, how they train, those shorter bursts, intense focus.
Yeah.
That's what leads to peak performance,
So it's like focusing on winning the next game, not the whole season at once.
Exactly. Yeah.
But okay, how do we know this actually works? Like, are there people who've done this and it's like mind-blowing?
Yeah. That's where the examples, the stories, they really come to life in the book.
Okay.
You've got someone like Ann Laufman, financial advisor, used the 12-week year.
God.
Boom, 400% increase in her production.
Wait, 400%? Hold on. Did she find a secret stash of clients or something? What happened? No secret stash, nothing like that. She didn't change her market or suddenly become some, superhuman salesperson.
Okay.
What changed was her execution, 12-week year. It forced her to focus on action, on doing.
Okay.
Not just knowing, but doing.
I feel like this is hitting close to home. Like, we all know eat healthy, exercise, right.
Right.
But how many of us are actually living that perfectly healthy lifestyle? Not me.
No, and the authors, they really drive this point home. They say, look, most people, they could triple their income.
Really?
Just by applying what they already know.
Wow.
It's about that gap, between knowledge and action. And the 12-week year, it's that bridge.
Okay, so let's say I'm on board.
Yeah.
I'm ready to take action and actually do the things.
Okay.
So where do I start? I need a plan, right? This is where that vision thing comes in.
You got it.
Right.
The book, it really emphasizes a clear, compelling vision.
Okay.
And it's not just like motivational fluff,
Right.
There's actual science behind it. Neuroscience.
Oh, interesting.
Our brains, they're super adaptable.
Okay.
It's called neuroplasticity. They change based on how we use them.
So if I'm daydreaming about my goals, visualizing success, I'm actually training my brain to make it happen.
You are. Think of it like building, a mental blueprint that guides your actions.
Oh, okay.
A roadmap for your brain to follow.
I like that, yeah.
But, a vision without a plan, it's like having this fancy sports car, but no engine. Looks great, but it's not going anywhere.
Right, it's not functional.
Exactly.
So you got to translate those daydreams into concrete steps.
Yeah.
So what's the 12-week year approach? How do we plan this thing?
It's about creating these detailed 12-week plans.
Okay.
And they're focused on specific critical actions.
Not just like a to-do list, right? This is different.
Oh, yeah. This is way beyond a to-do list. This is like a blueprint for success, laser-focused.
I remember the book had that analogy, driving cross-country, but with bad directions.
No, yeah. Classic.
You get nowhere fast.
You're just lost.
Exactly, lost. So a clear plan keeps us on track, right? Because there's always distractions.
Always.
And those little tempting things that aren't really important.
Oh, those shiny objects.
Yeah, exactly.
But this plan, it's about making sure every step we take, every action, it's pushing us towards that goal.
Okay, so we have our vision, our plan, we're taking action. But how do we know if we're actually making progress? Like, are we just spinning our wheels?
That's where measurement comes in.
Okay.
The 12-week year is really big on scorekeeping.
Okay.
And not to punish ourselves, but to keep things real.
Yeah.
Are you hitting those targets? or just going through the motions.
So being brutally honest,
Brutally honest, yeah.
no sugarcoating?
No sugarcoating, exactly.
Okay, I can do that.
And it's about measuring the right things, too.
Yeah, what does that mean?
So not just the end result, like pounds lost on a diet, you
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
but the actions we're taking to get there.
Okay, like counting those workouts, logging those healthy meals.
Exactly.
It's those consistent actions that lead to the big result.
Exactly. Those are lead indicators, things we control.
Gotcha.
They're often better predictors of success than the final outcome, those lag indicators.
Okay, I'm starting to see how this all fits together. Vision, planning, action, measurement.
It all works together, yeah.
But there's one thing we haven't talked about, and that's time.
Ah, yes.
Time.
So precious.
It is.
How does the 12-week year deal with that?
Well, it introduces this concept called performance time.
Okay.
It's about being strategic, blocking out your time each week.
So I'm not just working more.
No.
I'm working smarter.
Smarter, exactly.
Yeah.
You decide these blocks are for this type of work.
Okay.
Strategic stuff that moves the needle, you know? Those low payoff tasks we all have.
Yeah.
And breakouts
Breakouts.
for recharging. Important stuff. Okay, I like that. I remember the book had that great example, Annette Batista,
Oh, yeah.
an
Right.
outreach counselor.
Right.
Time blocking helped her have career success and personal fulfillment.
Well, he was thriving, not just surviving.
That's what we all want, right?
Exactly. And Annette shows us we don't have to choose one or the other.
Yeah.
Time blocking, it's that balance.
So I'm not just putting out fires all the time.
No more fire, Drew.
I'm in control
architect.
of your day.
But to actually do this, time blocking, any tips?
Absolutely. Start small,
Okay.
even just routine tasks, same time each week.
Okay.
Huge efficiency boost. It's those routines that free up mental space.
For the important things.
Exactly.
Okay, so we've laid it out. Ditching annual planning, those sprints, and amazing story.
Right.
Action over knowledge, the vision, the detailed plan, tracking progress,
Yeah.
and mastering time with performance time.
It's a system.
It's a lot.
It is, but it's all connected.
Yeah.
These elements, they work together. It's not just checking off boxes. Right.
No, it's bigger than that.
It's a whole mindset shift.
A mindset, building habits for long-term success.
That's what we all want.
And that's where we're headed next.
Okay.
Get ready to go deeper into the heart of the 12-week year.
All right, I'm ready. Let's do it.
Accountability, commitment, and that focused execution.
All right, bring it on.
Let's go. So, we've talked about like the nuts and bolts of this whole 12-week year thing.
Yeah, the framework.
Right, exactly. But now let's kind of shift gears a bit.
Okay.
Talk about the engine, the driving force behind it all.
Okay. I'm intrigued.
Accountability.
Oh, okay. Accountability.
Yeah.
Honestly, I got to say that word always makes me tense up a little.
Really?
Yeah, it's like someone's always watching, waiting for me to mess up.
I get it.
Yeah.
But the 12-week year, it really flips that whole idea around.
Oh, yeah.
It's not about, someone breathing down your neck
Right.
or like external pressure or anything like that. It's about owning your choices,
Mhm.
and your outcomes.
So more like self-accountability.
Exactly. It's like taking responsibility, full responsibility for whether you succeed or fail.
Yeah.
No more playing the victim.
Right.
It's like you're the architect of your own destiny.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah. You're in the driver's seat.
I'm driving?
You are. And the book, it's got this incredible story about Dustin Carter
Oh, yeah.
that really brings this home.
Dustin's story is incredible.
Talk about overcoming obstacles.
Yeah.
I mean, this guy, he lost both his arms and legs to a rare disease as a kid.
It's unbelievable.
Think about that, the adversity,
Yeah.
But he chose not to let that define him.
Yeah.
He became a wrestler,
I know. A wrestler.
and a damn good one.
It's amazing.
Right. I mean, he could have easily just given up,
Oh, for sure.
blamed his circumstances.
Yeah, totally.
But no, he took ownership.
Yeah. And he found a way to thrive. That's accountability in action.
It really is. It's so inspiring.
It is.
But it also makes me wonder, okay, accountability is about owning our choices.
Right.
But how do we make sure we're making the right choices?
Oh.
The ones that actually get us to those goals.
That's where commitment comes in.
Okay, commitment.
The book, it draws this really important distinction between, just being interested in something
Yeah.
and being truly committed.
Okay, so it's not enough to just kind of want something.
No, kind of wanting it, that's not going to cut it.
I got to be all in.
You're going to be all in. Interest is like dipping your toe in the water.
Okay.
Commitment is diving in head first.
Right.
No excuses, demanding results. Yeah.
I like that. I'm getting in the pool.
You got to get in the pool, yeah. There's this analogy in the book. It's kind of funny.
Okay, I love a good analogy. What is it?
It's about a chicken and a pig.
Right.
And they're at breakfast.
All right, chicken and a pig at breakfast. Go on.
So the chicken, it's contributed an egg, right? So
Okay.
it's interested in the breakfast.
Right.
But the pig,
Uh-huh.
it's contributed bacon.
Okay.
So it's fully committed.
Okay, I see, yeah.
Right.
That's good. That's a good one.
It's funny, right? But it makes the point.
It does, yeah.
Yeah.
Commitment it's a deeper investment.
Bigger investment, yeah.
You're going all in.
All in. The book also shares this really touching story about commitment.
Well, which one?
Mick White and calling his mother.
Oh, yeah, Mick's story.
Every weekday, no matter what,
Rain or shine.
rain or shine, Mick made time to call his mom.
Yeah,
It wasn't always convenient.
right.
But he honored that commitment,
Yeah.
and it really strengthened their bond.
It's beautiful. It's like commitment doesn't have to be these huge,
Right.
life-changing goals.
No, not at all.
It could be these small things, these consistent actions that just enrich our lives, our relationships.
It's the little things
Oh, yeah.
done consistently.
Yeah, exactly.
And what's cool is that 12-week time frame, it makes those commitments feel more doable.
Oh, okay, I see.
It's not this overwhelming year-long thing.
Yeah, it's less scary.
Less scary.
You
Yeah.
can handle 12 weeks.
You can do 12 weeks. You just show up consistently.
Yeah, it's like breaking down a marathon into, like, smaller intervals.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Feels less daunting.
Less daunting, more success.
Yeah, exactly.
All right. So we've got accountability, owning our choices,
Right?
commitment, being all in.
Uh-huh.
But how do we actually execute on these things?
Yeah, good point.
Life gets busy. There's always
Yeah,
distractions.
it's always.
So how do we stay focused? That's where this idea of focused execution comes in.
Okay, focus execution.
And the 12-week year, it's really clear on this.
Yeah.
Trying to do too many things at once, it's a recipe for disaster.
It's like chase 2 rabbits, catch none.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. You spread yourself too thin.
You get nothing done.
Nothing gets done.
Mm.
And there's actually research that shows this
Oh, really?
trying to juggle all these goals at the same time,
Yeah.
it can actually lead to inaction.
Oh, wow.
You get overwhelmed, you freeze up.
So it's better to just focus on one big thing at a time,
One big thing at a time, pick your destination.
like a road trip.
Exactly, like a road trip. Don't try to go in 5 directions at once.
Right, yeah.
Pick one, focus on that.
Okay, and that's where the 12-week year kind of ties into this whole habit formation thing.
Oh, yeah, habits. They're so powerful.
I'm fascinated by habits. Tell me more.
Think about it. So much of what we do,
Yeah.
it's driven by these unconscious habits triggered by our environment.
Yeah.
We're on autopilot, not even thinking about the choices we're making.
It's like scrolling social media for hours or grabbing those chips when I'm trying to eat healthy.
Exactly. You know you're doing it,
But I can't stop.
but you can't stop.
Yeah.
But with the 12-week year, you've got this written plan.
Okay.
You're committed to consistent action and that intentional behavior. It helps override those old triggers,
Okay.
It's like rewiring your brain.
I'm rewiring.
You're rewiring for success.
I like it.
Instead of those old habits running the show,
Yeah.
you're consciously creating new routines that support your goals.
Well, I'm upgrading like my operating system.
You are upgrading your operating system. That's a great way to put it.
Okay, I'm liking this.
Right. And to really make those upgrades stick,
Yeah.
the book emphasizes going all in on that first 12-week year.
Okay, so no like half-hearted attempts.
No half-hearted attempts. Got to go all in. They've got this great example of Casey Johnson.
Oh, Casey, yeah.
Tried to just dabble in the system at first.
Okay.
Didn't see results.
Yeah, we all do that.
We all do, right? Dip our toes in.
Yeah.
But when he finally committed, embraced the whole process,
Uh-huh.
boom, breakthrough.
What happened?
Closed more business in his second 12 weeks than in the previous year and a half combined.
Oh, that's incredible.
It's wild, right? Just talk about a return on investment.
Yeah, it's like he unlocked his full potential.
He did. And it shows us this isn't some magic bullet.
Right.
It takes effort, dedication,
You got to put in the work.
got to put in the work. Treat those first 12 weeks
Yeah.
like an experiment, a chance to see what you're truly capable of.
Okay, so take it seriously.
Seriously, like a scientist,
No cutting corners.
No cutting corners. All right, so we've covered a lot.
We have, yeah.
Accountability, commitment, focused execution, habits.
It's a lot.
It is, but it all comes together,
Yeah.
It's more than just time management.
It's the transformation.
It's a transformation. It's about how we think, who we choose to be,
Taking control.
creating a future we're excited about.
That's what it's all about.
That's it, yeah. But it starts with that first step, that decision to commit.
Okay.
And that's what we're going to explore in the final part.
All right, I'm ready.
Get ready to turn these principles into action and launch your own 12-week year journey.
Let's do it. So we've really unpacked this whole 12-week year system, right?
We've gone through a lot.
Planning, execution, accountability, commitment.
Yeah.
But I think for me the biggest thing is this like mindset shift.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not just about, doing more things.
Right.
It's about realizing that like greatness, it's not this far off thing. It's about those daily choices,
Yeah.
showing up even when it's tough.
It's like that quote, a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step.
Exactly. And the 12-week year, it's like it breaks those 1,000 miles down into these smaller sprints.
Yeah, 12 weeks at a time.
Yeah. And within those sprints,
Uh-huh.
it's those little choices, they might seem small,
Yeah,
but they add up.
they do, yeah.
It's about pushing through, doing the hard things, making those moments count.
Like building a muscle.
Right.
Each rep might seem insignificant,
Totally.
but over time,
You see those results.
yeah, those consistent efforts.
That's what leads to those incredible results.
And the 12-week year gives us that structure,
The structure.
the accountability,
Right.
the support to actually make those choices consistently.
It's like having a personal trainer.
Oh, I like that.
For your goals, pushing you, celebrating the wins.
Yeah, I need that.
So now it's your turn.
Okay.
Step into the gym, so to speak.
All right, I'm lacing up my shoes.
What goals are you going to tackle?
Yeah, what legacy are you going to create in those next 12 weeks?
Think big.
I think this deep dive, it's given us so much to think about.
It has.
Ditching those annual plans. Yeah. Embracing the focus.
The car of execution.
The 12-week year, it's a roadmap to
Right.
actually achieve those big dreams.
It is. It's about taking ownership, making that commitment, and just showing up.
Every single day.
That's it. And realizing that power to achieve greatness,
Yeah.
it's within all of us.
So take that first step. Embrace the challenge.
You got this.
Make those next 12 weeks count. That's it for our deep dive into the 12-week year.
Hope you enjoyed it.
We hope you're feeling inspired, ready to launch your own 12-week journey.
To success.
Until next time, keep learning, keep growing, and keep diving deep.